Hello, and welcome to the Slavsky Podcast, episode number 5, with me, your host, Gorgo, and the one and only JD. Justin,
Hello, world.
Bro, we're already on episode 5.
Episode 5, and we've already managed to fuck up our schedule by being late. Woo!
I mean, that happened... Okay, hold on. Well, we have a bit of an issue. We had a bit of an issue. We took a little break for a week, purely because we're busy people. We have real lives. Who would have thought? We're not fucking greasy nerds that sit at their computers all day. No, we're not. We have real lives. We do shit, and our schedules
That
just
sounds
didn't
kind of
match up.
cap, but alright.
Did you just call... Okay, scam. Anyhow, last episode, we announced a guest. We announced a guest in particular. But, as I mentioned about 2 seconds ago, we're people, real people, working people. We do shit. We have a schedule. And sadly, that schedule didn't match either. So, last minute, we've managed to procure a different guest. A guest from Poland.
Yes,
Artur
sir.
Leszczynski, aka DJ Foam.
Yo,
Hello, how are you doing today, brother?
I low-key cut you off by saying yes, sir. Could you repeat his name again?
Artur Leszczynski, aka DJ Motherfucking Foam.
Woo, welcome to the podcast, Artur. How you doing?
Yo, am I supposed to say something now?
Yes. yes.
Right.
Yes, you're supposed to say something now.
Right. Hello.
You're supposed to talk.
What
You're
up?
supposed to talk about yourself. I don't know, bro.
All right, so how you feeling being is this actually first question for you. Is this the first time you're on a podcast?
Well, it is.
Perfect. How you feeling? You feeling nervous, excited? Like, what's it like?
No, I'm just waiting for you to ask me something.
All right, I see you're very talkative. That's fine. It's fine. 'Cause I'm a very talkative person myself. So, we'll balance it out like that. But like, I don't know. I think you should be a little bit more like stressed out because imagine right now you're on a podcast and a whopping like 20 people are going to watch this podcast. So.
No, wait, hold on. Let me. I
Yeah,
can put the
like,
stats,
holy
bro.
shit.
I got it right here. 224 people.
224 people. What?
Yeah, we're kind of popping. I'm quite
Yeah.
surprised myself, mate.
How did you get that?
Like, I'm fucking famous everywhere. No, trust. I was in a town 200 kilometers at the Austrian border, and some random 12-year-old, 13-year-old kid started screaming my name, being like, "Hey, it's Gorgo!" And I'm just like,
That
"What?"
that sounds like the most cap story I've heard in my
No,
life.
no, dead ass.
It actually does.
No, shush. Random kid points at me. Man's like, "Yo, it's Gorgo." I'm like, "The fuck?" Kid pulls up, and he actually shows me, he follows me on Instagram, and I'm like, "Damn."
No way.
Like, no, seriously, for real.
I'm having a little trouble believing that, honestly. Like,
Yeah. Actually, kind of.
Scam.
like I mean, I get it if you thought that would happen to you, but like in a city, at least in this country, like that's happened to me quite a few times where I legit pull up anywhere. I don't know, to a bar, to a fucking the store, wherever, fam. And then someone just pulls up to me and they're like, "Yo, what's up, Justin?" I'm like, "Yo, what's good?" Like we hug, I don't know, we shake hands or whatever, and they're like, "How you doing?" Blah 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 blah. Then I'm like, "Yeah, good." And then like they go, and then in my head I'm thinking, "Who the fuck was that guy?" Like I had like,
Who was that? Yeah, you had like a Conor McGregor moment. Like, who the fuck is that guy?
I mean, like,
No,
how many
like,
followers do you
no
have on
guy.
Instagram? Oh, 1,300. No, that's not bad, actually.
yeah, Gorgo got over 1K, bro. I'm like, but like, man, it's not even fair, bro. Gorgo used to follow like over like 1,500 people on Instagram, so no shit, he has over 1,000.
Alright,
you know?
anyhow. Alright. Okay. Many of you might be thinking, who the fuck is Artur Leszczynski or DJ Phone?
Yeah, who the fuck am
Kto
I?
kurwa jest? Who is this clown? How did we meet him? How do we know him? Well, great story. I was 13, 14 years old playing League of Legends. I met him in a game. He beat my ass. I added him. We've been talking ever since. Best thing about it is, man did not speak proper English.
Oh.
And I could not understand a
Fuck
single
you
word of
saying?
fucking Polish.
No.
Hold on. No. Okay, no. Okay, let me.
You're...
No. Let me. You can correct
You're
me
kind of
afterwards when I
missing a
finish.
point here.
No. Shush. Thing is, we communicated somewhere in between. Like, I'd say your English was good, but it wasn't like on par. So sometimes you would like just not understand some things that I would say that you would possibly not learn at school. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like obviously I was a bit worse
No,
than I
you're
am
much
now.
better. Like,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
much
much
like
better than I
much.
used to be 4 years ago, but yeah, I wasn't
I
that
mean, it's been
bad.
4 years. Anyhow, met on League of Legends. Great lad. We spoke for like a long ass fucking time. We just like played League for a long ass fucking time. Gets to the point where I now have a driver's license, and he lives a country away. So we pull up, me and a mate of mine. Shout out to fucking Gadel. We pull up to Poland to meet this motherfucker. The first thing this clown says to me when he sees me, he just looks at me. He says, "Oh, I thought you'd be fucking taller and scarier." I'm like, what? Anyhow, this guy takes us on a fucking boat ride. Scares the shit out of me. I do not like boats. And this man was just like, yeah, I'm going to take you on a fucking boat. It's going to be great. Whilst my dad's shelter used to do random shit, and it'll take you like half an hour, half of the boat ride to figure out what the fuck he's actually saying and do it correctly. And that was fun, right?
Yeah, like wasn't I the one supposed to be saying this? Okay.
You were supposed to be translating the whole time.
Yeah,
Like,
like
no, like on the boat.
yeah,
On the
I
boat, you're
was
supposed to be translating the whole
yeah, I
time.
was
And then your dad,
translating.
you just like
But
dips, and your dad.
you kind of understood something, like
Oh, yeah. Like, we got to the point where we started understanding your dad because he just kind of made us understand.
yeah, but my dad is when he's explaining something, he talks really fast. So
Your dad's a fucking G. I love your dad. He's a legend. Even though I didn't really understand him and he didn't really understand me, we shook hands, and it's like that moment where you shake hands with somebody, you have that mutual respect. You know what I mean? Even though I
After you
doubt he actually
shake
respected me,
hands?
yeah,
Damn.
we shook hands, bro.
Nah, but like I feel like you don't get, at least I don't get that, like that mutual respect that you talk about
well,
from
Okay,
I
just
don't really
shaking
let,
hands with
understand. I
someone.
don't really remember this part, but if you say
it was when
so.
we were leaving. It was when we were leaving. We shook
He's
hands.
probably making it up, honestly. Like,
Yeah,
Shut
honestly,
the fuck.
yeah,
Yeah, nah.
probably.
but like for
Allow
context
it.
for our viewers, I myself have never actually met Artur because he lives in Poland, and Harry or Gorgo actually met up with Artur many years ago before.
2 years ago. No, last year. Wait, was it last year?
No, it
Was last
wasn't
year
last
already?
year.
Yeah, it was no, it was last year.
Last
Oh,
year.
Yeah, it
I
was
thought it
last
was
year.
Not
Yeah,
multiple
2 years,
years ago.
but 2 years.
No, it was last summer, mate. It was like COVID summer when they opened shit up
And
for
well,
the first time.
maybe.
Okay, that
So we
was a year
pulled up,
ago then.
and then yeah, that was a year ago. No, Justin, you were supposed to come with me. You remember?
Was he?
I said, yo, let's pull up to Poland, me, you, and Garel.
You know how many
And then
times
you
you
were-
told me that, bruh?
All right, no, okay, but no, listen. You said,
make
nah,
it an
I got
app
a race
again.
on Saturday. No, but he said he has a race, so that's why he couldn't come.
What race? You racing?
He's an athlete.
What?
That's possible. I mean,
Holy
like I
shit.
said, like you've invited me to Poland quite often, so I kind of like blurred into my memory. But no,
At least he
it's
invited you
possible that I
yesterday.
couldn't go because during the summer, like at the beginning of summer, I have like almost every single weekend I have a race, and then near the end of summer, I have tons of races as well. So it's possible, yeah. But shit, what I wanted to ask, yeah. So Artur,
Yeah.
in for you, right? So you live in Poland, and I just wanted to ask, do you live like more in like the city or like more of like a suburb area?
Well, I live in a quite big city, like the third or
Uh-huh.
fourth biggest in Poland, and it's called Wrocław. And like I don't live in the middle of the city, but it's more like uh more of a outskirts. Yeah, kind of outskirts. Like so, like to get to the downtown, like takes like 1.5 hours, so it's not really convenient.
Ooh, 1.5 hours. Yeah,
Yeah, that
but
sucks.
by car or by like public
Yeah, like
transport?
by public transport, like by car,
Ah, okay.
like depends on the traffic, but it's like 30-40 minutes.
Yeah, That's kind of similar to how I had it back in Canada when I was living in Montreal. Like I didn't live directly in Montreal, but like by public transport it also took like an hour just to get to the city, or by car like 40 minutes. But that's only because of the fact that there was always traffic trying to get into the city. So,
Yeah, like
but and
traffic's a big problem in big cities.
oh yeah, it's like that everywhere. It's like that everywhere. But anyways, I wanted to ask you like so right now, if I'm not mistaken, Artur, you are our age, right? Like 19, 20, right?
Yeah, like I'm 18.
18. Okay. So
Close enough.
you're too younger, right?
Yeah,
All right.
doesn't
So
really
that means you're
matter.
still in school, right? So I wanted to ask you like how was school life here? Like compared school life in Poland obviously for you compared to like for example where you see school, let me rephrase that. Um Compared to how school is in the movies or in like an American movies, or like if you've seen some other like classic Slavic, Czech, or just Slavic movies in general, and how their school is portrayed in those movies. How would you compare it?
Like in movies, in American movies, like
All right,
Either or.
imagine you. Okay, okay, hold on. Imagine you're watching like Netflix
yeah, dude,
high school
you don't
teen
have to
drama.
explain it to me. Like compared to movies, like it's nothing like movies. Like you just go to school, do your work. Mm, like our schools don't look like those from American movies. Like we don't have we basically don't have as much technology and stuff, and
Hmm.
like teachers are like, because in American movies I've seen a lot of like teachers being like good buddies to the students, but here it's more like they're just doing their job. They don't really care, and like that's the thing that bothers me. Like
Hmm.
uh, for me, I'm not really good at making friends. So I don't really have many friends in school. So like the
Okay.
school life for me would
Oh
be
wait, how big is
just
your school?
uh,
Like how many students are
yeah, how
there
many
in the whole
students?
school?
Like around 600, 700.
Okay, okay, that's a decent amount. It's a decent amount.
I mean, I mean, I'd say most Slavic country school systems that have been influenced by Russia at some point. Keep in mind that Poland was under the communism for quite a bit as well.
Yeah, it was.
They got rid of it
Yeah, yeah.
before the Czech Republic, before the Velvet Revolution.
Uh-huh.
But you know, these post-communistic Slavic countries, they mostly, um, you know, it's mostly the same. So I'd say it's quite similar to how we have it here.
Yeah, probably.
You know, you finish your basic 9 years at primary school, then you go to quote unquote college or
Well,
high school, which is
actually,
like another four
yeah,
years.
let me see. Actually, there's been a change like 3 years ago. Like they
Hmm.
Oh
changed,
really?
yeah, because we had 6 years of primary school, then we go to
Yeah.
middle high school, and then to high school.
Okay.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, and they've changed it like 3 or 2 years ago. I don't really remember, but I was actually the last one. Yeah, the last year to be in a sixth grade primary school. So yeah,
Okay, so and how is it now?
um,
Well, they've changed it to nine, haven't
yeah,
they?
they've changed it to nine,
Okay.
and not
Yeah.
nine,
So
not no to eight.
eh, what?
Okay,
Eight,
so eight
uh,
in primary
yeah,
school,
eight
and
in
then
primary school, and then you go to high school, and
for
you have
7 years.
4 years of high school, and then you go to.
So imagine you're 14 years old and you have to pick what the fuck you have to do with your life.
Wait,
Jesus
wait, wait,
Christ.
wait, wait.
Yeah,
That
that's
don't add
kind
up.
of.
That don't add up. Wait, you're going.
Yeah, no, it does. They skip. No, no, no. It does add up because they've literally cut a whole fucking year
Yeah,
so that they can pump out people who
yeah,
work faster
basically, yeah,
by 1 year.
Wait,
yeah.
you start primary school at like age 4 or 5. You're there for
No,
eight
you don't. You
years,
start at 7,
9.
moron. You
Yeah.
start at 7. You start at 7 here.
The
Do you not know this?
7 years old. The hell are you doing for
Yeah,
the
you start.
like?
No, even in the Czech Republic, you start at 7 years old.
What do you do before that?
Kindergarten, mate.
What do
Yeah,
you do
or
there?
you just don't do
You just
nothing.
play around with fucking Hot Wheels. I don't know.
You-
That's what I did.
Like you actually don't learn anything.
Yeah,
No!
you do
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, you just vibe until you're 7, and then you're like, oh shit, now I have to actually do something with
The
my life. That's
hell?
how it pretty much works. Do you not know this?
No.
What an
Bro,
idiot.
I was out here at 4 years old learning colors, bro. The fuck?
Oh, I mean, yeah, you kind of do that. It's the same in England where they toss you into a school at 4. It's the same there.
Like
But
legit
here
at
it's just
4 or 5 years old, I'm like
I'm telling you, mate. Slavic kids are built fucking different.
I'm different. I don't get it, bro.
Yeah, you
Well,
don't
no shit,
you
no
don't
shit.
do
It's a
shit
grind
till
then.
you're 7.
That's whack, bro. Legit for us, like in kindergarten, we have 1 year of kindergarten, right? That's grade 4. That's like age 4 or 5, right? Then after that,
Right.
you enter grade 1. Grade 1 is where you start learning like reading, writing, and basic like mathematics. Did I learn math back then in grade
2
1?
plus 2 is 4 minus 1. That's 3. Quick maths.
I don't want to. I'm not sure if we had actual mathematics back in grade 1. Probably it was more like geometry, more like shapes. Like learn
The
shapes,
fuck?
learning to read and write grade 1. And then grade 2 is when we started learning math, like at least addition. Like 1 plus 1 equals 2. Things like that. And
1 banana plus 2 banana equals 3 banana.
yeah, exactly. And then it just like kept going there and on from there until university, right? But like
So wait, so you're trying to tell me they upgraded from bananas to like banana trees?
yeah,
So it's like one banana tree has 5 bananas
yeah,
plus this banana tree that has 7 bananas. How many banana trees is that?
bro, you
With
you
bananas.
kind of lost me there, so I'm not even gonna try
Yeah,
answering
that
that
can be
question, bro.
slightly
No,
misleading.
oh, Scout, hey, shush. All right, hey,
Hey, yo,
bet.
but
All right.
I'm not gonna cap though. Back then, yo, I have a question. I have a question. This is actually just reminding me because this, what I'm about to tell you, is something that every single Canadian and American student knows, like has gone through this, right? So
What was
there's
to
this,
bully the fucking small kid?
yeah, it's when you were like in school, like they used to do this shit in like grade 5, right? They call
Oh,
this
all right,
minute math, right? And it was
all right.
basically, it was one of the most hypest shit you could do in math
Oh,
class.
is it
Right?
like okay? Wait. Can I guess what it
Okay,
is?
guess.
Is it that 2 kids stand like next to each other and whoever guesses the right answer like stands and the other one sits down?
Nah. It was even
Close
more
enough.
hype than that. This was like high stakes, bro. High stakes, do or die stuff, right?
Yeah.
But legit,
All right.
everyone would be into it, right? So basically, what it is called minute math, and you have a piece of paper, and there are about like, if I'm gonna quickly count, I don't know, for example, like 50 questions, right? 50 mathematical equations on the paper, but there would be
Jesus
different
Christ.
levels of the math, right? There'd be the level 1, which is just addition. Level 2 is subtraction. Level 3 is
Whoa,
multiplication. And level 4 is
crazy.
division, right? And
Whoa,
there
did
would
you
be
win?
50 questions of those, right? And
All
you
right.
would have a minute to answer as many of those questions as possible. But the thing is, um,
Was it rigged from the start?
no. But the thing is, right? The questions are easy. Like it's literally going to be like 2 plus 5, like 7 plus 2, and things like that, right? But like you had a minute to answer 50 questions, and or like maybe 60 or 70 questions. I don't remember how many exactly there were there, but like whenever you went to math class and you saw that we were gonna do minute math that day, oh my god, I swear to God, every single person was hyped as hell. They were like, bro, I legit, I remember talking to my friend. I'm like, yo, fam, I'm hitting level 3 today, fam. You don't even know, fam. I'm built different.
How old you? How old you at this point? Like 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we didn't have such things. Like
Oh, wait. Do you
we
not have like Budgetnik Kral?
Who?
what?
But okay, in Czech we have a thing called Budgetnik Kral.
Uh-huh.
It's like counting king essentially.
The counting.
Where the whole
king,
class, accounting king, the whole class sits up, like stands up. Sorry, and the ones that sit next to each other, it's like a battle royale elimination thing, right? Where the teacher says, example, 5 times 5, and whoever says 25 first wins, and the other one has to sit down.
Okay, but it was like 1v1s.
And then it's like it's 1v1s. Then you go through the whole class. Half the class is sitting down, half the class is standing, and then you do like round 2 where you start doing like harder questions.
Uh-huh.
So, for example, instead of 5 times 5, she would be like, I don't know, fucking 100 times 1.5, right? Shit like that.
What is that again? 150? Yeah.
Yeah, it's 150, yeah. We're 20 years old here, and you're like, you don't know. Okay, whatever. Anyways, well, pardon me. So that's what we do. So what the fuck do you do in Poland?
Yeah.
Like we didn't have such things. Like we
Nothing.
You don't have games?
No, we didn't have games. Like yeah, the Polish
you wouldn't
education
just have,
is
like,
really
a Friday class. You wouldn't just have like a Friday class where like the teacher would be like the last lesson of maths, and the teacher would be like, I can't be fucking bothered. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I can't be bothered doing this shit anymore. Let's just play a game. That never happened.
That never happened, dude. Like
Cap.
every fucking math class
All right, that's it.
would be like
Yep, continue.
doing another subject and another topic, like going forward, because they're always late, like with the program.
And the material.
Yeah, the material, like they're so far back behind, and like they just have to keep up. And so
Right.
we every lesson we started a new topic.
What you're trying to tell me is that Polish schooling is scuffed, and that I should really be writing a fucking letter of complaint.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing throughout my whole education. Like I haven't.
Okay, so how many letters have you sent? So how many letters have you sent to this guy at this point?
No, like no, maybe not letters, but like this much to be changed, and it
text messages.
Yeah, it actually
Snapchats.
Dude, it actually have changed for worse. It's much worse than it used to be.
Worse? How could it get worse than that?
Yeah, it's constantly getting worse.
Yeah,
worse and worse. It sucks.
Feels bad, bro. Poland, you know why actually I think it's getting worse? Is because Poland has as much money as the Czech Republic, except it's fucking 10 times bigger.
Well,
no cap. You guys, I mean, yeah, sure, Poland is a bit richer, but it's not that much richer. And look at the fucking size of it. You'll be flexing like, oh, we got the fucking sea, wow.
Yeah.
But you ain't fucking doing
that's what I do all the time. As you see.
And it's like, oh, why do you say ahoy as like a greeting in
Czech?
Okay. You ain't got
I just wanted to like
exactly
quickly,
why? It doesn't make any sense. You don't have a sea.
I just want to quickly correct you on that the money thing. You're kind of wrong about that. I just quickly searched up. Anyways, Poland has literally twice as much money as the Czech Republic.
Okay, cool. Twice as much. It's 10 times fucking bigger, bruv.
Yeah, but you want to know what they do with this money? Yo, they.
Oh, wait, no. I have a theory. Can I say?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the president just blows it on a whole bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if it was true, but the thing is.
Oh, you bet.
The thing is that they spend all this money on like political campaigns, on
that mean nothing.
Yeah, that mean nothing. But let me tell you, they like 6 or 5 years ago they announced a program that they will give 500 zloty to every family for every kid they make, and that's fucking hilarious.
Just by the way,
they just given
a quick little definition. A quick definition for our kids
crowns.
Is that zloty is crowns or dollars in Poland.
Yeah, 500 zloty. How much would it be? Like
that's 3,000 crowns.
3,000 crowns is like
it would be
nothing.
It would be
that's 5 happy
like
meals. No, that's a cap. That's 30 happy meals.
It's like $150.
Yeah, something like 100 euro or something.
Oh my fucking god, bro, that's terrible. Like, imagine.
Yeah, and
have a child, and the Polish government is like, "Hey, man, here's 30 happy meals."
And guess what? What people would do when they heard that, like, they just start making kids, and there was like a lone mother, living in a flat in the middle of the town, like stinky ass fucking flat, with 15 kids, and how much money she gets for free for all these kids.
Nice. Hey, that sounds like
Wait, when was
Yeah,
it?
and people are actually living like that.
When was this?
Like it was announced like 5 years ago.
This happens now?
Yeah, it is.
How do I not know about this? That's the hype,
Like
eh?
my
Crazy.
mom, my mom,
Me and my girlfriend be making kids. Trust.
my mom was getting a 500 zloty from me like a half a year ago because like I'm an adult right now, so she's not getting any money anymore. But
Bro,
it used
that's...
to be like this, and
Bro, you said 5 years ago. This is some shit that happened back in the United States, legit, like 40, 50, 60 years ago. 60 years ago, this shit was happening in the States. Same for
Okay,
the
cool.
Czech Republic. This happened
Scam.
only like 60 years ago.
yeah, like
And for our Americans out here or Canadians, that generation is called baby boomers. And for the Czech viewers out there, that is called Husacki Dziecka, nebo some shit like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no. That's because at the time the president or someone famous at the time
yeah, I got you.
was his last name was called Hus, and
Husak.
I think he was a president, and he was like, "Yo, fam," exactly like the Polish people right now. You're like, "You guys have kids? I give you all money," and woo.
yeah,
And
because
yeah, that's pretty much what happened like
now
6 years ago.
Poland is just
Wait,
going
no,
back in
wait.
time.
Wait, no, you mean Jan Hus, the guy that got burnt alive?
No, not Jan Hus. There was another Hus.
No, Husak.
Was it Jan Hus? I think it was another Hus.
No, Gustav Husak.
Was it? Okay, well, if it was
No,
actually Jan
is
Hus,
it?
that was...
No. I'm.
It was a
No.
It was a different Hus, fam. It wasn't Jan Hus. That guy was a
Jan
fucking
Hus?
writer.
Yo,
Author.
Jan Hus. No, Jan Hus saved the Czech Republic.
Yeah, by fucking
You know what?
lighting
No, you know
himself
how-
on fire.
No, he didn't light himself on fire. Yo, do you know nothing about history?
A little bit.
Anyhow, what happened was, you know how Poland has got these weird fucking, we call them sprzeszki, like the CZ, fucking RZ, all them fucking weird ass.
Weird letters, in other words.
Yeah,
Weird-
these letters. Yeah. What about these?
So thanks to Mr. Jan Hus, the one and only rebellious Christian, we now have the little hooks that make it look smoother and more refined, like a nice polished rock.
Huh?
Whoa.
Remember last time we were talking about like Polish, Balkan, and Czech and Slovak?
Yeah.
Slav languages. We said that Polish is like it's like wiggly, piggly, wiggly.
Yeah.
Language.
Yeah. I
Then you have
remember.
the Czech Republic. That's like a nice polished rock.
Yeah.
And like you have like the Slovakian language. That's like a polished rock, but it's got a couple of dents and scratches in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Balkan language, which is like a piece of cement that's been like torn out of a fucking rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's how we view
Polish.
it. That's how we see
Yeah,
it.
Polish people basically see Czech language. Like, they find it very funny. It's so it's dude. It sounds so funny to us. Like when you're Polish, you hear a Czech language, you just straight up laughing. That's what happens.
Yeah, we have the same thing with you.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But listen, I was in Poland and I was looking for something, and I asked a guy like, I was like, "Dzień dobry, blah blah blah, gdzie jest?" And then I said the name of the place, right? And he looked at me and he said, "Co szukasz?" Right?
Yeah.
Which would translate to, "What are you looking for?" What are you looking for, right?
But did actually someone like said that to you? Because like
no, they said the word. I don't know how they said it, but they said that word. Right?
Yeah, but
and
okay.
I was like, "What the? Okay, it doesn't matter." I just heard the word, and I was really bare confused. I was just like, "The fuck?" No, it means something like searching for, right?
Yeah, like czego szukasz,
Yeah.
like probably.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that basically means what are you looking for?
You know that word? Yeah, okay. Do you know what that word means in the Czech language? Like to have sex with somebody.
What word?
Szukat.
Szukat. Dude,
Yeah.
the means to look for something.
No, it means to.
Fuck.
Literally, it means to fuck somebody.
That would be pretty funny.
It's like you have a house party. You get up in the morning. You see your best friend come out of the room, and then you look at him and you say, "Szukals," and then he just nods back and he says, "Szukal."
Well,
Oh my god, bro. But that's like tiny details, bro. It's like bare funny. I don't know.
like
Yo, but like, I
I,
don't know. What do you want to say? What do you want to say?
yeah, I have a funny story, like, cause I used to be a professional skier, like the alpine skier, and
Okay, okay.
I used to take part in like competitions, and I was 14th in a championship of Czech, like the Czech championship. I was 21st in Polish championship, and like, well, I'm basically skiing, yeah, and I've had uh like the trainer from Czech, he was Czech.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my coach was Czech, and like he was talking to us in Czech, and I couldn't understand the shit, and like that's basically end of this story. But they hired him because Czech, like the Czech skiers are just better, and that's why they hire
Yeah,
him.
I know we
And
are.
I
Yeah, we're better at everything.
and the only thing I understood what he says was like, to be good at skiing you have to lyżować, lyżować, and lyżować. And that's only thing I could understand basically.
Lyžovat, vole. Musíš lyžovat, 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 brácho.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he said.
Did we already translate that word? What it meant in English?
Skiing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ski, bro.
You have to ski and ski.
I mean,
Slump god.
he ain't capping, bro. That's this is facts.
Well, I've also heard like listek. This what does it mean, listek? Like a piece of paper.
Listek could mean ticket or like
ticket
or like leaf.
Because in Polish it means only leaf.
Yeah, but
leaf.
like we're built different, you know. We're built different. You guys just stuck to your traditional language, where instead of making new words, you just connect them. Like for example, samochod. It means just like to move on your own. Samo. We've already discussed this. I'm pretty sure in the previous episode. We did last episode, and I have a joke that my friend told me. He's like, "Hey man, I heard you go to Poland when I was going to go visit you." And I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Do you know what they call helicopters in Poland?" And I was like, "No." He said, "They call them komar benzinovi."
What?
like a komar. You know what a komar is?
Yeah, the mosquito.
Yeah, mosquito.
Yeah.
But benzinovi, like a mosquito that runs on petrol.
Gas.
But
you know what I mean?
Like where do they call helicopter like that?
No, it's a joke because you guys connect words.
Okay.
You just connected two words.
Really nice joke, yeah. I laughed.
You didn't laugh because you're not Polish. I mean, because you're Polish.
I laughed. So funny.
You're dumb. Fuck Poland. Bro, I was there last week. I'm going there tomorrow. I'm literally going to be in Poland tomorrow to go visit my girlfriend.
Where?
Bro, the shit
Where does you leave?
It's so funny. Where?
Yeah, where?
Krzyżowice. That's like above Ostrava.
Wait.
Nie Katowice.
Katowice?
No wiesz, gdzie jest to Katowice, czy nie?
Yo, it's so far away. From the border.
No, but like not from me. Like from you, yeah, but not from me.
Well, come to me. Come to Wrocław.
Fuck you, bro. I'm gonna go like watch some Netflix, chill, you know, like.
Anyways, but since
I can't do that with you.
But since we're kind of on that that
dude,
topic,
you
right?
can do everything with me.
Let me finish my thing.
You finished already, fam. You just.
I did not. Shush, boy. Let me finish my girlfriend story.
Exactly. You just bragging about your girlfriend, boy.
No.
Do you really believe
some of this shit?
She's got like Polish girlfriend? Like, why?
No, listen. Some of the shit that like her English, it's alright. It's quite good, I'd say. But sometimes there are like some situations where she just doesn't understand purely because I say things as I wouldn't say in a traditional way that you'd learn it in school. I'd say it, my way.
Right? Yeah.
So sometimes she just doesn't understand.
Like, everyone's got like his kind of way of expressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I got the same thing in Polish. Like some people, like even native Polish people, like wouldn't understand me if I say something.
But what I'm getting to is
Yeah.
sometimes we just switch to Czech and Polish, and it just works somehow.
What?
Like she says something in Polish, I kind of understand. I say something in Czech, she kind of understands. Well, the big factor is she lives right next to the fucking border. You know what I mean? So
Wait,
it's
it's
gonna
not
be
exactly next to the border.
It's 10 minutes.
Well,
from the
it's
border.
close to the border, but not exactly.
No,
on the
not
border.
Katowice. It's not Katowice. Czyżewice. To je u Włodzisław.
Oh, okay. You said Katowice.
Yeah, well, it's in the area of Katowice.
Okay.
Like,
Wait.
anyhow, like kraj, like the region. Anyway, yeah, she's amazing, bro. I love her. She's great. Gonna go see it tomorrow. Gonna go hang. Justin, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Yeah. So.
Polish women.
Yeah, that's basically what I was gonna ask you about Artur about. Because Artur, right? You've traveled a bit, right?
Well, I did. You can say that.
Where have you been? Name me some of the countries you've been to. Yeah.
Countries I've been to. Spain, Italy, Greece, and what else? Croatia.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Have you been to Mexico?
Yeah, fuck off.
Okay. So you've been around. You've been around.
Yeah, I've been around. Oh fuck.
So
I slapped my microphone.
So I got a question for you, right? So like, what's your opinion on like Polish women, right? Are they like? Is it like a W? Like, is it an L? Like, are they better in general than like American women or like some Spanish women or like what's your view on it?
Like,
Jest to piękne czy nie?
basically, I wouldn't generalize any kind of people. Like, there's so many people in Poland. There's so many people in Poland. So many women in Poland that like so many different kinds of people. Like people are different. You can't like generalize that people here are better than somewhere else. Like I would say I can say something about mentality of Polish people or women.
Okay.
Like women in Polish, like not everyone obviously, but there's a like great amount of women that like are slightly slutty, you know what I mean?
Slutty, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, been there, done that, got the t-shirt, yeah.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I was literally in the center of Wrocław, and like I went to a bar or a club, and there was this girl that I was kind of like talking to, and I was trying to speak Polish. I was trying to flex. Didn't go very well, let's be honest. And I said in my head, I was trying to call her like good looking, beautiful, or whatever.
Yeah, you told me that. You told me that story.
Yeah, I've already told you this,
Yeah.
but I don't think Justin knows. But
No.
I and the people don't know. I basically looked her dead in the eyes, and in my brain, I thought I was saying this correctly, and I said, "Jesteś smaczna dziewczyna," which translates to "You're a tasty girl." Instead
that must have sounded
piękna,
so fucking weird.
Yeah, it did, bro. She just looked at me. You know what she said? She said, "Jestem kurwa Big Mac czy co?" Which translates to, "Am I fucking Big Mac or what?"
Yo.
And I mean, it was a W, bro. I woke up next to her.
It must have been so cringe.
Like, okay, cool. Yeah, it was cringe, but it worked, man. Allow it.
That's ridiculous.
Right. Shut up, Justin, bro. You take L's with women. I try to. Every time I set you up, it goes well. But every time you try on your own, it's just a big L. Damn, that rhymed.
So, back in the topic.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
You're not gonna say anything to that. You're not gonna say anything.
No,
to that,
Artur,
boy.
you keep talking.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
Faggot.
Like, so getting back to the topic, like I wouldn't generalize people and women, but like some of them are slutty, some of them are not. Like, but this happens everywhere, so I wouldn't take that into account this much. But like Polish people, basically, I don't like Polish people because they're so how to describe it. You know, they get angry at you pretty easily. Like, for example, like you run into something on the street, like into someone, and like they just started shouting at you, like for no reason. Like you
Oh, same
yeah,
here.
you said sorry, and then they like getting angry with you, and they want to beat you. And like when I
Okay.
was I was in Italy, it wasn't like that. Like everyone was much nicer and like were smiling, and like the
Fuck it.
like the shop assistants in Poland, uh, they're so fucking mean. They they can't count, and they like they give you the wrong rest, and
Change. They give you change.
the
Change. They give
change
you the change.
rest change,
Yeah,
yeah,
change.
that's
Yeah, like
change,
zbytek. Yeah, change.
yeah, and basically when I get
So
yeah,
Poland is a big L. Is that what you're saying?
yeah,
No.
like when I get a chance to leave this fucking country, I will do so.
Wait, I
I
have a
mean,
question though. Do you think it's because of the fact that it's where you're living, like it just happens to be your city or your region,
No,
or
it
do you think it's like that even
like
in places like Katowice, Wrocław, and
no, like
all the other big
my
cities?
region is actually slightly nicer than other regions, and like I found in my region, in my city, I find people nicer than like uh, in Warsaw, for example, or somewhere else.
Hmm.
oh, yeah,
Yeah, and
Russia, right?
it's getting much worse in countryside. Like there are people are just shit.
You know what's the biggest meme? I ran into this Polish truck driver, and he wasn't actually Polish; he was fucking Ukrainian, and I nearly shit myself because we were communicating both in Polish, but both in such broken Polish that we just rolled with it. I don't fucking know. It was like, imagine you're trying to speak,
Trying to speak a language
like
you don't know with someone who don't know that language either, and you're trying to communicate. Yeah,
exactly. So you're both like, let's say you're both trying to communicate in
yeah.
German, but it's just going so fucking badly. That was my situation there. I was trying to explain where he's supposed to go with like the papers for the shipment, and he just didn't understand. And then he was asking me, "Gdzie mogu spać?" or some shit. He wanted to know where to sleep, so I gave him like fucking map directions, like, "Bro, you can sleep here." And he said, "Gratis," and I was like, "Yeah, it's free. Yeah, yeah." You fucking Ukrainian
Yo,
people.
why didn't you
Like
try talking
Ukrainians and
English? Like
Russian.
it would be so much easier.
Because he's Ukrainian. Do you think Ukrainian people know what English is?
Yeah, it is. Like
No,
I actually
they don't.
like
They don't. They just don't.
we have so many Ukrainian people like that comes to
Oh, do you know?
yeah,
Yeah,
they come to Poland like for work
to
and
work.
study.
Yeah.
Like they just move here with their families, and they work here, and they like we
Yeah, it's the same
there's
here. You know
so many
Prague.
Ukrainian students in my school, like in my class, for example. And this one Ukrainian student, she speaks English very well, and she actually learned Polish. It
Yeah, but that's not what I'm getting at. I'm talking about like a 50-year-old truck driver.
Oh well, if
He's
okay,
lucky. He's lucky
50
he can
year
fucking count the fucking toes on his leg.
like 50-year-old guy like may not know English actually. Yeah,
Okay,
that might
no,
be the
okay,
point.
but what I was gonna say is we have a fuck ton of Ukrainian people here too, especially in Prague. I went to Prague. I had a 500 crown note. It's like £20, $25.
Yeah.
Went to exchange it, and I was like, "Dobrý den, prosím vás, mohla byste mi to rozměnit na stovky?" She just looked at me and said, "Negovorím blah 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 česky." What the fuck? What? I was like confused. I looked at my phone. I was like, "Am I in Prague or am I in fucking wherever the fucking Ukraine?" I was like, "Fuck, bro." I was like, "You don't speak Czech?" She's like, "No." And then I took the money and I said, 5 100. She's like, "Oh, da da da." Took it, changed it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Bro, I was so confused. And then then it like clicked, and I left the metro station where I changed the money, got onto the street, and then every single second, third person walking by was on their phone speaking Ukrainian. And in my mind, I'm just like, yo, what the fuck?
What?
That's so creepy. Like, imagine you're in the capital of your own city.
and you hear some other language, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you just don't hear your own language. It's just like, imagine being in fucking London.
Yo, you know what that
and
reminds
everyone
me
just
of?
spoke French.
That fucking reminds me of how like when I was this summer, about like, I don't know, like 2-3 months ago, right? I went to go take my med school entrance exams, right? And I pull up in the morning, right? Sit down. I'm sitting down ready to take my exam, right? I got my little fancy little like not dress, but fucking suit on, you know, trying to look fancy schmancy, being all prepared and shit, right? And I'm just like eavesdropping on all the conversations around me, and I'm like, the fuck? I don't understand a word these people are saying. And I'm legit at the fucking university that's like, what, 20 minutes away from my house? And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Why don't I understand shit all these people are saying? I'm listening. I'm still listening. And I'm like, bro, I'm stupid. Or like, by the way, my exam was at 7 a.m. So I'm thinking like, okay, maybe I just I didn't wake up properly. I'm still asleep or some shit. Like, I was so confused. I just could not understand anybody, bro. I was like, what the fuck? This is ridiculous. Why can't I understand? And then it finally clicked. Like 10 minutes of eavesdropping. I'm like, oh shit. These people aren't even talking in Czech. It was only Slovak people there. The entire place, the entire building, bro. All those damn people taking those exams to a Czech university. There were no Czech people there.
Do you know what? Do you know what that is?
Interesting
fact. Interesting fact about that. Why that actually is a thing is because once Czechoslovakia actually separated, they actually stated a law, like when we were basically like handling all the formalities of the separation. You know, what can these two countries do now that they're separated? Yada yada yada. Right.
Mm-hmm.
One of the terms was that Slovak students can go to Czech universities and study there for free.
Yeah.
But apparently Czech students can't go to Slovakia and study for free. That's scuffed.
I mean, no one wants to study there anyways, so...
Yeah, like, where would they want to
go
what? There?
Can we just meet... No, Artur. Can we put our hands together, shake hands, and just say it out loud? Out of these three countries, like Poland, Czech, and Slovakia, we can shake hands and say, fuck Slovakia, because they are our little brothers, but they're fucking leeches, not gonna lie.
Whoa.
Say it. Fuck Slovakia.
I don't really know any people from there, so I won't say anything yet.
I mean, now that I think about it, I haven't like personally met many Slovak people. I've met this one lady on the train once. She was kind of hot, and she got a dog.
You said she was in her 40s when you told me this.
Oh wait, I was skiing there in Slovakia. Actually, yeah. I remember. Yeah, and yeah.
Like I said, like I met this one.
Yeah, these people were kind of nice.
I met this one Slovak lady on the train. She had a dog. It was a fucking what are those small Japanese dogs called?
The fuck?
Shiba Inu.
Shiba, yeah, Shiba. She had a Shiba.
That's not small. That's fucking massive.
They're small.
Yeah, they're kind of small. Yeah.
It's smaller than my dog. It's as big as your dog.
Wait, is it like wait, isn't that like the meme? Isn't that like Doge? Isn't that what he is?
Yeah, that's the Doge.
Yeah.
It's Doge!
Yeah.
Hey, we found some common ground. Doge!
Yeah, that's Shiba Inu.
Anyways, yeah, and she was hot, and her dog was called Gucci. No, not Gucci. Louis Vuitton.
What?
Yeah, I'm not even.
Slovak people be poor as fuck. Slovak people be poor as fuck naming their dogs fucking Louis, Versace, fucking Gucci, bro.
No way.
Yeah, legit, no cap. Legit. She told me, she was like, yeah, my dog's name is Louis, like Louis Vuitton. I'm like, okay. Okay.
You're probably... Is he wearing Louis Vuitton? No, he is Louis Vuitton.
She did have a Louis Vuitton purse, though. I have to admit.
Oh, really? Oh. So she probably just fucking made it up just to troll you and flex her fucking wealth.
I don't know, bro. She was walking around the train barefoot, though, so I don't know, bro.
The fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, them Slovakian people be bare weird. We don't associate ourselves.
Wait,
every time, you know what the funniest thing is? Every single Czech person can kind of understand Slovakian. And so my secret talent is
True.
I can actually understand Polish more than I can understand Slovakian.
There's quite a lot of people like that, though.
Yeah, my mom's got a secret talent of understanding like every Slavic like language. Yeah, like probably because she can speak Russian. Like,
English.
No, Russian.
Oh.
Russian. Like,
okay.
Like it was like everyone had to learn Russian back then. Yeah.
Yeah. Same here. Everyone had to learn Russian.
Yeah.
It's like nowadays you have English as your first language.
English.
I mean, like first language in school, it would have been Russian for like now post-communistic Slavic countries.
Yeah,
that's and it used to be like auxiliary
Russian as well.
Feels bad.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, she grew up here, you know, so like.
Feels bad.
Oh well. Yo, so Artur, I got another question for you, right? Yeah. In your opinion, right? So actually, it's not an opinion question at all. It's more like I'm just asking for like some facts out of you, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about some like traditional food in Poland.
Traditional food.
Yeah.
Like
ruskie pierogi.
Yeah, basically, like Poland.
Szurek.
Poland is known, let's say, known worldwide for these dumplings, like ruskie pierogi, and it's not even called Polish pierogi. It's called ruskie. For some reason, Russian. I don't know why. It's got something to do with the history. I don't know. Right. Yeah. My grandmas probably know that, but I don't know such thing. And what else? Like the traditional Polish food is like,
or like meals.
Yeah. The potatoes with meat, some kind of meat, and it's not really tasty, like except for pierogi and like there's borscht. It's a soup.
Who?
You know that soup? Like it's red soup.
One more time.
Borscht.
Red soup, right? So tomato soup.
It's not got dude. It's literally, isn't it got like radishes in it?
Yeah, it's radish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how should I, bro? He said red soup, fam.
Yeah, red soup.
Yeah, red radishes. The fuck you mean?
He said
tomatoes make it like orange.
Tomatoes, first of all. You British looking
Tomato
ass.
Ace.
Tomatoes, bruh.
See, even Artur says tomatoes.
Did I hear you properly? Did you just say tornadoes?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, you retards. Which version of this language came first? You tell me.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say
I don't give a fuck either.
You'll both scuff.
Nah, bro, fam. You gotta respect that American English.
Yo, I learned English on Netflix, so I speak American.
Yeah, exactly.
For real, just like every other fucking Slavic child nowadays. Yeah.
Scam.
Like, I'm not even capping. It's actually ridiculous.
Taught yourself that like by fucking listening to or watching Riverdale.
Well,
no, but it's actually ridiculous how much like nowadays, or not like in the past, like in the last like 20 years or so, how much Slavic children, or just like in general, just kids all over the world, how they've literally learned the not entire, but a good portion of the American language from American movies, memes, and videos. It's actually like insane, like to think about. They've just passively just been listening to these things, and they just learn the entire language by themselves.
Yeah, like that's how I learned, and obviously by playing games. Games helped me a lot.
Yeah,
and now
too. Do you know how long you played League for?
I don't know. Like I've played.
I really think that I had a hand in helping you with that, because we played League so fucking much. You cannot like deny this. Like, I did help.
Yeah, you helped me. Like I won't deny this, but I'm having like private English lessons and everything, and I'm like I'm kind of good in repeating stuff. What else?
Yeah.
No, I get that. I get that. No, that's fine. That's cool and all, but like, it's just insane to me because like, imagine this, right? I know a lot of kids here in Czech who speak amazing English, like on par with like Artur here, or maybe even better, maybe some a little worse, but whatever. But like more or less the same level. And for example, nobody else in their family speaks English, like not even a word. Maybe like at most hello or like my name is, like
Yeah,
it's
like
literally it's all thanks to like the media, like movies and memes and games and videos.
for example, my dad can't say a thing in English.
Exactly. Like that's insane
Your
to
dad's
me.
still hype though. Your dad is still hype for that level.
Yeah,
He's a
like,
G.
but that's the thing only like in our countries, I guess, because like French people, they don't learn any other
Yeah,
language.
but
Like
like
they think
they just because they have already a prejudice against the English language. But like you go
Fuck
to
them motherfuckers.
Spain,
no,
you go
but
to Spain, it's
not
like that too.
any other language. Like they think if you come to France, you just have to speak French, and that's the thing.
Yeah, but I think that
Fuck France.
in
Fuck
Spain it's
France.
the
I'm
same
gonna say
thing.
it
A
again.
lot of the
No, no,
young
no, no, no.
people
Let
speak
me, let
English.
me, let me have my moment. You mentioned France. Let me have my moment. I might have a French car, okay, but fuck them snail sucking, frog munching motherfuckers.
To
Screw the French.
you
I hate the French,
you
and that's just because
you
I'm British.
you're
So if you have a different opinion, that's you. If you have a different
you're
opinion of
making
that,
a
that's you.
podcast and you sound kind of racist. Nah, like
That's not
just
racism.
that.
That's being.
Nah,
That's just me being hateful towards France because I'm
Anyways,
English.
that's called racism, dude.
That's not. Tell me, are all French people Asian or black?
And most of them are black, actually.
not
Okay.
most, but a big portion of them, yeah, is black. That's true.
You know why I don't like France? Because France are the biggest
Oh, wait,
scammers
yeah, maybe not
in.
most, but
No. When it comes to sports, France is. They literally scam people, bro. You have all these French colonies around the world that have no connection to France whatsoever. And apparently we're just supposed to accept that, oh, these are French citizens. Oh, they belong to fucking Europe. Oh, they can be French footballers, but they live somewhere in fucking different continent. Ooh.
I mean, it's the same exact thing for England,
How? How is that the same? Huh?
Australia, South America, Canada, United
They have their own
States, Jamaica.
they have
Those
their
are
own teams.
all English
yeah.
colonies.
Have you seen?
They have their own team. Have you seen that? No, wait. But do they play for England when we play football?
Yeah,
Course
have
not. It's
you
the same
ever
thing
seen
it's the
like
same thing as for
English?
France.
Yeah.
English.
Yeah, but they do.
Have you ever seen English national team, like of soccer?
Yeah, and that's also facts. Half of them are not even white, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, yeah, but those are like third generation.
no, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
They're not.
Yeah, they are.
And it's
If
the
you don't
same
have
thing.
citizenship.
And it's the same exact thing for It's the same thing for France, bro. Same
Nah,
exact
it's not.
thing. Literally the same thing.
No, but what I'm getting at is that those coloured people that run or do whatever for our Olympic team, right? For the English Olympic team, they actually live in England, right? But then you have, for example, the French football team, where these players are not born on the soil of the country France. They're born in all these different colonies around the world that still, quote unquote, belong to France.
Man,
So
Yeah,
that sounds
but
whack. Cause like, look, just listen to this, okay? Look, for example, just on Man United, right? You got players like, Jadon Sancho, Paul Pogba, Edison Cavani,
okay, yeah, well,
Fernandez.
no,
Do
you don't
those sound
understand.
like English names too?
Of course they don't, but that's not a national team.
So
like
What
Pogba
are we
actually
talking about?
plays
The
for
national
France.
team. I'm on about the national team, mate.
well, again,
Like, imagine, right? I don't know what these French colonies. Okay, hold on. Let me Google some of these French colonies, bro.
no, but anyways,
No,
there are literal.
no.
Now be quiet for a sec. Stop talking. You're searching things up. There are literal laws against these things. You can't have immigrants playing on a
Here we go.
national team.
All right, I found it. All right.
Well,
All right. So apparently,
It means you're gonna prove yourself wrong because, like I said, there are literal laws against it. So
no.
yes,
it's bare fact. Have you seen the French team? Football team.
Doesn't matter.
They're
They're
all
French.
They're all from like fucking Haiti or something.
yeah, but some countries like just
the
get
five
a
French
get a
overseas
footballer.
territorial communities are Saint Bartholomew. Oh, I can't. This one. Saint Martin, Saint Pierre, and Miquelon.
Pierre,
French
the Wallis
names,
and Futuna Islands and French Polynesia. Well, so everybody from these places are classed
wait,
as French
you speak
citizens.
French, right?
I
No.
speak French.
Yeah, him.
He speaks
Yeah,
French.
I know. Yeah, oh, that's cool.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, I was learning French for 3 years, but I can't say shit.
Good, that's how it's supposed to.
No, French is actually a very cool language.
No, it's not.
I want to learn that.
Okay.
No, it's
So
not.
again, what about Sterling? Raheem Sterling wasn't born in England.
All right, here we go. Okay, so Sterling, place of birth. Here we
He
go.
wasn't born in England. That's just one example.
Yeah, you can literally change the nationality, play for the country.
Does Sterling
You know
have British citizenship? Yeah, he does.
Okay, yeah.
He does.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Doesn't matter. He lives there. He lives in
Bro, I
England.
just literally proved your point wrong.
No, you did not. You can be born. They don't live in the territory of France, you muppet.
Fam, as long as you have citizenship, you can play on the team. That's just how it works.
Yeah, like
That's ridiculous.
basically.
I mean, no, but that's wrong. Do you know why? Because no.
Yo, listen to me.
The hockey.
I will explain the
boy.
thing.
Shush, boy.
You don't know shit.
I know that if you have citizenship, you can play whatever the fuck you want.
Yes.
Like literally, Belarus had 3 Canadian fucking players.
Yeah, so
and they gave them. That's sus.
Yeah, and like Poland.
That's not represent.
Poland could like get players from Jamaica and make them Polish citizens, and they could be playing in our team.
Yeah.
So that's how it works.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's how it works.
And
honestly, it is allowed.
And one of the main reasons that maybe England on the national team they just have a lot of English players is just because in general English players are just good, so they don't need to import international players, you know.
Yeah, because we ain't fake. We're the real deal. Fuck you, Italy will beat you next year, motherfuckers.
No, whatever. Point, man.
Yeah,
you're
whatever.
talking a lot of shit for someone who don't follow sports, fam.
Yeah, I know. Because I can.
Can't. Anyways, we just went off a little bit off topic, but to keep
what was the topic? Is it?
I don't know. It doesn't
I got
matter.
lost.
But to keep up with the same more or less topic, a similar one at least, have you been keeping up with the Olympics, Artur?
Kind of. Like I don't follow national sport this much, but I've watched some of the Olympics. Yeah.
Okay. And do you follow like are you a fan of your own country or do you like, or is it like more of you're like, oh, I like Canada or like I like the United States more, so I'm gonna like be a much bigger fan for that. Like, how is it for you?
I like whoever wins.
Oh, nice.
Like I was just watching, like just to be watching like people I don't know, running and doing stuff. And like it is cool to see the how it's called, the competition. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah, honestly, I actually see it the exact same way. I myself I'm not a fan of any one specific country. Like
it is nice when your country wins something, win a medal and stuff, but like it's not like the most important thing to me.
You know, it's not even. I mean, sure, you can say you're representing a country, but you're kind of representing yourself. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, oh, I won a medal for the fucking for I don't know. Let's say Ukraine, but does Ukraine actually receive that medal, or does it just sit in your house?
Oh, it sits in your house, obviously, but
Exactly.
that there's a difference between team sports.
Pardon me.
There's a difference between team sports and single sports. For
Solo.
example, running events, like the 800 meter, for example, 100 meter, things like that. You get a medal and you keep the medal to yourself, right? But on team sports, for example, on the volleyball, football, basketball, whatever, all the players themselves, they get a medal, but the team as a whole also gets a trophy, and that trophy goes to the country.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I might be talking mad shit right now, bro, just by the way. But I'm pretty sure that's how it works. That's how it works.
Well, I don't know if it's exactly like this, but probably something like this.
That's exactly how it works in international events that are not the Olympics. So, for example, the World Championship for hockey, football, basketball. That's how it works, like in these types of events. So I'm assuming that's how it works also in the Olympics. But I might be like I said, I might be talking shit right now, and that's not how it works. Like, for example, in hockey, you have the Stanley Cup. In NHL, I mean, you have the Stanley Cup. It's a big ass. You know what the Stanley Cup is, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, it's a big ass trophy basically, and the actual trophy just goes to the club, but all the players themselves, they get a small medal.
Yeah.
To, like, remember that they actually won. So that's how.
Yeah, it does probably work like this.
Yeah, but anyways, point is, what I was gonna say, or what I wanted to say before, was that I like to follow not individual countries, but more like I just follow the specific events that I already know people from. So, for example, in athletic events, in the 100 meter, 200 meter, things like that, in discus, javelin, whatever, I know a few of the athletes there, so I'm like, oh, I really want this guy to win, even though he's not from Canada or Czech or from whatever,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Like you see somebody like, and you just want him to win. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how I watch the Olympics, at least. Or if I'm watching more of team sports, I'd be like, oh, I like this player and he's playing for this team, so I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna be a fan of that team, just because of that one player. That's how I see it, at least.
Yeah. You get a point.
Yeah, and what about you, Harry? You don't really follow the Olympics, right?
No, I'm not about that.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Nah, I don't know, but I find it kind of weird though, how, like, I don't know how it is right now in all the other sports, but right now in the athletics part of the Olympics, for like the running all the running events and throwing events, a lot of world records and national records and continental records are being broken. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. So much so that there's been a joke going on right now that because of COVID-19, they're testing all the athletes only for COVID-19, but they're just forgetting to test the athletes for all other, like, drugs and stuff like that. And that's the only reason that so many records are being broken right now.
Yo, I just pulled up something fucking hilarious. And I don't know if Justin will understand it, but it's bare funny. So, I found this, like, funny Polish to Czech translation.
Dude.
Okay, so, do you know what blecha means?
What?
Blecha.
No.
Justin, do you know what this means? Blecha.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means.
What does it mean in English? Is it flee? Fleas.
Yeah, flee.
Yeah.
Flee?
And apparently in Polish, this is obviously a joke. This is not a serious translation. It says, "Gangster kożuchowi."
What?
You don't know what a fucking flea is?
Just said, bro.
Well, I know what flea is, but
Gangster kożuchowi. No.
No.
For example, Jezik.
Not really.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Jezik, hedgehog.
Yes, hedgehog. Yeah.
Okay. How do you say hedgehog in Polish?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And okay. And according to this translation, it's cactus pochodowy.
What?
I don't know. It's
no,
it's not supposed
that's
to be serious. It's supposed to be a joke. No, it's supposed to be a joke.
I know, but oh well.
Stony. A fan, like a fan that blows air. It's apparently helicoptera pokoyoba.
That's actually quite funny.
And then English translation to that would be room helicopter.
Yes.
Room helicopter.
What else is there? Ah, here we go.
Jesus.
Homosexual. Labuzhnik Perdelovi.
Like it's in Czech, so I won't understand that.
No, it's supposed to be a Polish word.
So it's not really Polish, because I don't understand it. So
okay, fine. Well then.
Okay, these jokes are honestly hella cringe, and
yeah,
on that
they
note,
are cringe.
We're gonna end the episode right here with those cringe ass jokes. So.
Oh my god. Okay. Wait. I've just found a good.
Oh dear Lord.
It has been past 1 hour or so.
Hold on, shush. Let me. Okay. So, how the Czech Republic sees Europe. Okay. So you have.
The Last Supper.
Okay. Let me. Okay. So you have us, Slovakia, which is like me, like us.
You're not Slovak.
Then you have Austria, which is like Vídeňská káva. Then you got Hungary, where it's like goulash. And then the whole of Balkan is called Dovolena, which means holiday. Romania is gypsies. Then you have Ukraine, which is easy labor. Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia is what the fuck, apparently. Belarus is Malé Rusko. Denmark is called Lego. Sweden is called ABBA. Norway is called Vikings. Finland is called Nokia. England is apparently fucking called London. Ireland is called St. Patrick's Day. And Germany is called Hitler. Switzerland is just like
dude, that's actually accurate.
Switzerland is just called $3 signs, and Poland is called Blbi Polacy. I to jest po polsku głupi Polacy.
Yeah, like, yeah, I get that.
wait! I sent it to you on Messenger. Have a look.
Okay, that's
sussy.
Have a look.
You just said it.
Yeah, but have a look. It's funny,
dude. Funny. Your
Anyways,
ass is funny.
So yeah, we're gonna end. We're done. We're done here, fam, folks.
All right, wait.
Nah. That was the end. That was your last shot, fam. You
wait. Episode 6. I have episode 6 announcement. Chill.
What announcement?
An announcement.
We have a guy coming on. He's from the Netherlands, Holland. He's Dutch.
We're not promising anything, boys. Folks, we're not promising anything here at all. Gorgo, it's okay, fam. I believe in you. It's okay. We are very disorganized, and we're not going to promise anything, but we may have another guest for next episode, but we're not promising anything. We will see, and thank you for listening.
Boy, shut up. I didn't finish.
See you for next week.
You're kind of overlapping each other.
Scam.
No, it's okay. I'll cut him out.